What's up guys, it's all day Anthony, and I wanted to make a quick video showing you why you shouldn't buy cheap motorcycle pegs, and hopefully give you guys a better aftermarket option, especially if you own a Grom. So the other day I was out practicing stand-up wheelies with my friends Jason and Justin, and this ended up happening. I literally snapped off my foot peg off the rear set. Basically bounced the front forks, snapped this off, rolled my ankle, almost dumped the Grom. I don't even know how I saved it. Came to a stop after about going 15 miles an hour. I turn around, Jason has this in his hand. He laughed and called me a fat ass and said I probably should lose some weight. And I agree, yeah, if that's happening, I should definitely consider my weight if I'm doing stand-ups. But I'm about 215 pounds, but ultimately I think I'm just gonna blame this on cheap peg construction here. So anyways, the previous owner actually put these on the bike because if you guys remember, this bike was actually dropped when I got it, and so I think he snapped the stock OEM pegs and replaced both of them with these, and down the road this is what ended up happening. So I'll show you guys what the rear set looks like here. Pretty janky. So basically snapped right there, managed to save the spring, and that's pretty much it. Clean snap though, but I couldn't believe it happened. So after that point, I wanted to do a little research. I was thinking about picking up just another set of true OEM pegs that have the little rubber top on them. I priced them out at the dealership and it was just something ridiculous. I tried finding them on eBay, but I didn't want to wait very long. So I figured this was a good time to upgrade the pegs in the long run and hopefully go with something stronger. So I'm going to show you guys what I picked up. So these right here are the Two Brothers Billet pegs for the Honda Grom. I did quite a bit of research on pegs and seeing which route I wanted to go in terms of aftermarket. I saw there were some pretty cool rear sets out there, but I didn't want to drop, you know, 300 bucks for a nice set, so I figured these would suffice for right now. Now, I know that these are almost like MX pegs. I mean, they're really grippy. They're kind of, I mean, this would really be crappy if you hit your shin on this, but they feel strong, they feel sturdy. They'll give my foot a little bit more space since I wear a size 12 shoe, so that'll be kind of nice. I think my biggest concern is basically seeing that these aren't like a traditional peg, so in a lean, or if I'm taking the Grom up in the mountains or something like that, I won't be able to do, I guess, the same thing I do with my feet like I would on like the Speed Triple or like on the old pegs that I had. But anyways, I'm excited to put these on. Just want to make a quick video installing these and giving you guys my initial thoughts, and hopefully I'll give you a long-term review after I put some miles on them. So let's get these things on. So fortunately the cotter pin and the little retaining clip managed to stay on during all of that, and so did the actual spring. So that after pulling this little clip off right here, all you do is just slide this pin up and all of that junk just comes out. So yeah, fortunately, I can't believe I didn't just drop this thing. I mean, to be honest, with how much I weigh and how little this bike weighs, I'm surprised that it managed to save itself, or for that I was able to save it. But all right, with our pin out here, we're going to grab our new peg, and then we're going to grab our spring. So there's only one way this can go. If you get lost, just refer back to the instructions. So this spring is going to slide in here, clip over that top portion. This pointy part is going to go into that little hole of the rear set. So you're just going to slide this in here, make sure that little point goes into the hole of the rear set, grab your pin, make sure you look over, line it up, kind of wiggle it around a little bit if you need to. That'll slide right through. Wiggle it around a little more. Come on. There we go. There it is. So nice and springy. It's on there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a retaining clip here. What I typically like to do is I like to kind of tighten these up a little bit. So I just kind of grab some needle nose pliers, pinch them together a little bit so I know they're going to go onto that tightly. So it's going to go right there. You can push it on, or you can grab a screwdriver or grab a tool and kind of press it onto it, because it'll hurt your fingers for sure. All right, and that is that side. So we have a little retaining clip on there, pins in all the way, springs lined up. Nice little spring action, so let's knock out the other side really quick. All right, same thing with the other side. We're gonna grab our new peg here, grab the spring, and make sure that little clip is on the top of the spring. Pointy part of the spring is going to go into that little hole on the rear set recess. So honestly, this is pretty easy. It slides in like that. What you're gonna do is kind of line it up to where everything's through. Grab our pin, find where it goes through. You need to stand over it to get better leverage you can. There it is. Slides in, again, grab our little clip. I like to kind of tighten it up with some needle nose pliers, pinch it just a little bit. And then that goes in through the bottom, clips on. Ooh, nice, got it on my fingers that time. So that's on all the way, that's it. All right, and that's a wrap. So that was definitely one of the easiest mods I've ever done on anything ever, if you guys even want to call it a mod at that point. But it definitely had to be done, and I'm really happy with the way these things turned out. They look really cool. They're definitely much grippier than stock. I mean, it's literally a night and day difference, and I actually like that platform. I was kind of unsure about it. Like I said, I didn't know what the feeling was going to be like in terms of you know, being similar to other pegs, but it felt really comfortable on the Grom. It just kind of made sense, especially if I'm going to be doing future stand-ups on this bike. Having the extra grip helps, but it feels good. I think they look really good. I like the fact that they have that little Two Brothers engraving on there. I know some might think that's tacky, but I do think it looks good. So yeah, I know there's really not much to say at this point. I probably should put some miles on them to give you guys my my full review, but I thought I'd make a quick video showing you guys why you shouldn't buy cheap pegs for the Grom, especially if you weigh over 200 pounds and you plan on doing stand-ups. Definitely invest in something better. I'm hoping that these billet pegs here, the Two Brothers pegs, end up holding up a lot better and can take a little bit more abuse. So anyways guys, short video, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. You guys can subscribe for more, and I will catch you in the next one. Solid Anthony. Peace.